Me decides to try my hand at baking. Finds a fancy recipe online. Gathers all the ingredients like a culinary wizard. Preheats the oven to the exact temperature. Mixes the batter with precision. Feels like I'm on a cooking show. Pours the batter into the cake tin. Proudly slides it into the oven. Sets the timer and waits anxiously. Timer goes off. Opens the oven to reveal a masterpiece. Cake looks perfect, golden brown and fluffy. Feels like a baking prodigy. Lets it cool before frosting. Begins making the frosting. Suddenly realizes I forgot to buy powdered sugar. Panic ensues. Considers using regular sugar instead. Remembers I don't have a blender. Sighs in defeat. Cake remains unfrosted. Ends up eating it plain. Still tastes amazing. Learns that even mistakes can lead to delicious outcomes. I saw one once. It was years ago, back when I was really big into the occult. Not saying that stuff will guarantee something like this, but here goes. Me. It's 2 a.m. and I'm done playing TF2 with my friends. I go to lay down in bed, turn off my lights, and I grab my blanket. Just before I close my eyes, I heard a voice in my head, "Look left," it says. I look left, up towards my window blinds. I see it. It's a face, a huge face. About 2 meters tall, 1.5 meters wide. It looks at me, and I can't look away. My mind goes blank, I can't think or scream. I'm frozen in place. Its face was three-dimensional, yet it was laying flat on my window blinds, like a projection. Its face had no shadows, and yet it was three-dimensional. It was bright, very bright, and it illuminated the surrounding space. Its eyes were the size of dinner plates, and were not eyes in the normal sense. They were cups within cups. The smallest cups of its eyes were fixed upon me. Its mouth was massive, filled with long file-like teeth, teeth like nails. I couldn't scream, I couldn't move. I was stuck transfixed staring at it. I blinked, and blinked. 7 times I did, it remained. I had no clue what to do. After what felt like an eternity, I blinked one last time, and it was gone. I was shaking, yet I didn't know what to do. When it had left, I regained my senses. My brain began to work once more. I could hear my thoughts again. The most frightening aspect of what I saw was that my mind couldn't comprehend what I was looking at. It went entirely blank when I saw it. When it had left, I blinked a few more times to confirm it was gone, and hid under my covers. Other stuff happened that night, but that was my sighting. Anyone else have experiences like this one? Me decides to start working out regularly. Buys a gym membership. Feels pumped and ready to get ripped. Arrives at the gym with high hopes. Sees all the buff dudes and fit girls. Suddenly feels like a twig in a forest. Heads to the weightlifting section. Picks up the smallest dumbbell. Feels like I'm lifting a mountain. Gym brothers glance over, trying not to laugh. Pretends not to notice. Moves on to the treadmill. Starts running at a snail's pace. Sweat pouring down my face within minutes. Glances at the clock, expecting it to be at least an hour. It's only been 5 minutes. Feels like eternity. Decides to call it quits. Leaves the gym feeling defeated. Vows to come back stronger tomorrow. Ends up binge watching Netflix instead. Bonus. Me decides to try cooking for the first time. Selects a recipe that looks easy enough. Starts by preheating the oven. Feels like a professional chef already. Begins chopping vegetables. Suddenly realizes I have no idea how to properly hold a knife. Google how to chop vegetables without losing a finger. Proceeds with extreme caution. Drops a carrot on the floor. Dog instantly appears out of nowhere to claim it. Keep chopping, feeling like a culinary ninja. Finally finishes prepping everything. Puts dish in the oven and sets the timer. Waits anxiously, feeling like Gordon Ramsay on MasterChef. Timer goes off. Opens oven to reveal a blackened, smoky mess. Apparently, I forgot a crucial step, turning the oven off after preheating. Dinner is ruined. Orders pizza instead. Learns that cooking is harder than it looks on TV. Me. Decides to try my hand at gardening. Buys all sorts of seeds and gardening tools. Excited to grow my own vegetables. Plants seeds with care, feeling like a botanical expert. Waters them diligently every day. Weeks pass by. Nothing sprouts. Starting to doubt my green thumb. Considers giving up. One day, notices a tiny green shoot poking out of the soil. Feels like I've just won the lottery. Watches it grow with bated breath. Suddenly, a family of rabbits appears. They feast on my precious plants. Devastation ensues. Considers declaring war on all rabbits. Remembers they're too cute to hate. Accepts defeat. Buys vegetables from the store like a normal person. Me. At a friend's house for a party. Having a great time, chatting and laughing. Friend suggests playing a game of truth or dare. Agree, feeling adventurous. Dare comes my way. Dared to do a backflip off the couch. Adrenaline kicks in. Go for it. Execute a perfect backflip. Everyone cheers. Feel like a total badass. Me. Browsing the internet late at night. Stumble upon a thread about conspiracy theories. Start reading out of curiosity. Hours pass by as I delve deeper into the rabbit hole. Suddenly hear a noise from the other room. Paranoia kicks in. Convinced it's the government coming to silence me. Grab a flashlight and hide under the bed. Turns out it was just a cat knocking over a vase. Feel simultaneously relieved and embarrassed. Close the browser and go to sleep, vowing to stay away from conspiracy theories from now on. Me. Finally decide to start working out. Head to the gym with determination. Get on the treadmill, ready to conquer. 5 minutes in, already sweating buckets. Start questioning life choices. Glance at the buff guy next to me. Feel inadequate. Push through, channeling inner strength. Finish the workout, feeling accomplished. Vow to come back tomorrow and do it all over again. Me. Sleeping in dream. Suddenly in a scene involving some nice-looking babes. I am embraced by one of them. Her butt rubs against me. Feels real and real nice. I grab her breasts. Again, feels real and real nice. As things get interesting, I suddenly wake up at 2 a.m., my mouth is dry and my dong is raging. Takes an hour to head back to sleep. Cursed succubi ruining my good night's sleep.